Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am losing some of my daylight here, but I am recording a video with some readings that I think are going to come through really strongly. This is for the week of February 7th. The week of February 7th. I can't remember when this week ends. But mostly, I'm channeling some really strong masculine energies for this past few days, like sleepless nights. I really feel masculines are going through it in some capacity. There's a lot of ego death. There's a lot of deconstruction of what they've considered to be their 3D life as they know it and as they believe it. I'm going to move a little closer here. There we go. Get rid of my glasses. And it's a powerful week. I feel we are heading closer and closer to the second 2222 portal, and we are going to be experiencing the full moon in Leo, February 16th. I really think those Leo energies are here now, okay? Which means illumination, truth, clarity. Anything that's blocking you from your happiness is being seen right now, and you're acknowledging it as a block. So I'm gonna pull out my wand here just in case I need to refer to anything. Well, let's see what the messages are for us to know this week, okay? I'm using the Psychic Tarot. I've been really called to this deck lately. Okay. Balance. So this is the Justice card here, as you can see, okay? So balance, our balance is being questioned. How we are balancing our chakras, how we're staying grounded. The situations that we keep calling in that continue to take away from our balance, that's what's being questioned here. I'm trying to get that glare out of the way here. I'm also seeing divine justice will be served. Okay, so that is a very cosmically guided moment for all of us. Let's see what this is about, though. So we know that it's going to be quite a good week, though. But that doesn't mean it's going to be any less challenging. We do know that everything's going to be working towards our greater and our highest good. Okay. Obstacles and challenges, stand your ground. Bottom of the deck, victory and success. So this is a very Six of Wands kind of energy here, as you can see. Trying to get rid of this. Lots of light. That's the message there for me. This Leo energy is pretty strong. Lots of light is being cast onto the darkness that's existed in our lives, which is bringing obstacles and challenges to the forefront. You may have been avoiding dealing with certain things in your life, okay? You have been guided to walk down a certain path that you've been refusing to walk down because it gets you to acknowledge where the cracks are. It's getting you to acknowledge where the healing is, where the wounds are. And dealing with the wounds isn't something that you've wanted to do for quite a long time is what I'm seeing here. But the energy is such that you're being called to deal with these wounds. I don't think you'll be able to escape this. Sorry to say. The energies have been so strong with this Leo energy. As I've said time and time again, it's really reminding me of that Leo and Aquarius axis and the two full moons in Aquarius that we were so lucky to have last year. But really sitting in this Aquarian energy and now getting all that light from the Leo energy, we have no choice but to acknowledge what it is that's blocking us. And also I'm seeing that we've put these blocks there. And we've continued to build blocks by walking away from what it is that was originally blocking us. So if there was just a gap in your path that you needed to acknowledge, you refused to acknowledge it, there was resistance, and as a result, that gap grew larger and larger and larger and larger. So rather than just taking a step towards your success, you're now being forced to take a leap towards your success here because the gap is just so large. And you have to take accountability and responsibility for that resistance that you put there to begin with, okay? So that balance, I'm seeing that you need to balance your chakras, but I'm also seeing here that this balance that's coming in, it's getting you to acknowledge where you've been responsible for some of the things that haven't gone right in your life, but also how you are the key to solving all those solutions, solving all those issues that you're facing right now. I am seeing that boundaries are going to be required here. I do need clarity around boundaries. Because this is boundaries, you're going to have to put your boundaries against something or someone. That I need to understand a little bit more. But right now, you are being given the light and the guidance you need to really make strides forward here. Okay? If you embrace this path, victory will be yours. Don't resist. Okay, we've got movements, choices, and decisions here. So if you're being guided to make a choice, make it. Don't just stick in this energy of not choosing, because that's what's gotten you to this area of obstacles and challenges to begin with. By not acknowledging what needed to be healed, you allow the situation to grow bigger and bigger and bigger. You allowed that gap to get bigger, bigger, and bigger. And now there are going to be choices and decisions that need to be made. Embrace them. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay. Let's pull some tarot here to see what this is about. I'm going to use the Rider-Waite tarot here. Bottom of the deck is already full. So that leap of faith that I was talking to you about, it is here. This is positive energy. Sorry, I'm getting a little carried away there. But this is exciting to me because this tells me the energy that I just picked up and I just channeled is imminent. We can't ignore this for far too long. I'm specifically seeing this reading is for a person you're connected to, or you, a group of people, I'd say, that have been resisting your healing. There is no choice. The only choice left is forward. Okay? And it's going to be a beautiful leap in the right direction here. Also, if this is a painful leap, understand that it's going to be for your greater good. We're being reassured of that. Oh, bottom of the deck is strength. I told you there's that Leo energy here again. This is a full moon in Leo. I get the moon card at the bottom of the deck too. This is a confirmation of the Leo full moon, February 16th. It's going to bring about an opportunity for you to take a step forward. Folks, take it. Don't resist. Take it. Okay? No matter how many challenges are in your way, take it. It's going to be for your own greater good. I am seeing here that by taking this leap of faith and by embracing this path and way forward, you're going to be taming some of the darker parts of yourself and really healing them rather than allowing the darkness and the unhealed energy to overtake you. Right? Okay, some cards from the Sacred Lovers Oracle deck has fallen out. So I'm going to grab those in a second. But I do want to continue grabbing some tarot here to see what we're dealing with. You know, this reminds me when back in Leo season, when the new moon in Leo was coming up and Lionsgate was coming up, for weeks before, I was just getting the Strength card and I was getting the Sun card. It was just confirmation. This is powerful energy. The card on the ground is Seven of Swords. So Seven of Swords is telling me that this light, this illumination that's coming to you, that's going to encourage you to take a leap forward, is getting you to walk away from some more of your self-deceptive patterns. I'm seeing that you've been able to pull the wool over other people's eyes and you've been able to wear a mask and just get away for a long time without having to address certain issues, face certain people, and accept your truth. Whatever that truth is. You won't be able to escape this for much longer because the energy is so beautiful that there is no room for self-deception. Self-deception could be resistance, not wanting to heal, pushing people away so that you can continue to just keep your comfort zone around you. The inability to work out of your comfort zone, not being able to take a leap of faith. These type of things continue to cultivate an energy that is not authentic to who you are. You're being forced to let all of that go. Like I told you, there's no way around it. This stagnancy and this deceptive behavior that's been here for you can no longer find a way to move forward. This is what the universe is saying to you. If you find a way to keep this going, brothers and sisters, I am telling you, you would have had to put immense resistance up to the chaos and the potent, powerful energy of the Leo full moon. And I will tell you, it will not serve you well going down. You cannot resist your own healing for long, because it's not bringing you any happiness. It's not allowing you to step towards the wish fulfillment and the material success you're looking for, the emotional fulfillment you're looking for, the wealth and health, the beautiful relationship, the family you want to build. None of it can become yours if you're not participating with the universe and co-creating with the universe from a place of authenticity that's true to you. Now, you can take steps towards, you can go and marry anybody you want, but that doesn't mean you're going to be happy. Okay, I'm seeing people in a string of relationships here, unfulfilling relationships, unfulfilling sexual encounters, because they keep doing what they feel they need to do. They keep putting on a performance for other people, and they keep walking away from their truth. The longer this goes on, the further and further you walk away from your truth, and the bigger that gap becomes on that journey. It's what I was telling you earlier. So you can go and do and achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve, but it doesn't mean you're going to be happy doing it. And this reading is for the group of people who are now questioning their happiness because they've done this resistance long enough and it's not getting them anywhere. You have a chance to really embrace this beautiful, happy ending. You do, but it requires you to take away the stuck energy, the stubbornness that you have, and the self-deceptive patterns that have been at play. And the inconsistency that's coming in as a result, you know? I'm also seeing that you may have found other people to be unreliable because you're not contributing in a very trustworthy or reliable fashion to that relationship or that connection. I'm seeing somebody projecting a lot of the things you're unhappy with within themselves. They're projecting that onto somebody else. Oh, this is some heavy energy. Eight of Pentacles. I am giving some hope here that you are going to be doing the work to move forward. You are. And you're going to have to be making some choices. I do see a lot of you juggling, finding comfort in the in-between space, but that area of neutrality isn't going to serve you. You need to make a choice in order to keep things flowing. Yeah, the choice is to walk away from an old way of being. Okay, now there were cards that had fell out from the Sacred Lovers Oracle, so I do want to grab those. Give me 1 second here. I got fear and rejection. Oh my goodness. So I did a daily reading on Sunday. These were the 3 cards that had come out. Dreams and Astral. Fear of rejection and abandonment. See this card there? And Evolving. These cards had come out in my Sunday daily read towards a masculine energy who was really sort of communicating with a feminine energy in the astral realm. The feminine was probably losing enough sleep, but there's a masculine really transmuting this fear-based, lack-based mentality, and they're really evolving. It's beautiful. So that energy is back out here again. Let's go back to the Sacred Lovers Oracle to see. Purity and innocence. So this is telling me that there's childhood healing that you need to embrace. Coming back into balance here with the yin-yang balance. So this yin-yang balance is telling me there's a balance coming between a masculine and a feminine energy. So you're connected to somebody going through this experience is what I'm seeing here. Again, this is a repeat message. But with the purity and innocence, I'm seeing that the way forward, the way to walk away from some of the more deceptive patterns that you've been exhibiting, the inconsistency that you bring to the table, and the stubbornness and the stuckness that you're bringing to some of the connections you're experiencing is by healing your childhood wounds. By healing them, you can get rid of some of this energy. You're stuck because of unhealed childhood wounds, okay? Now, childhood healing is not easy. What else do we need to know? Intensity. Okay, we know this. The energy is going to be intense with the Leo full moon. But now, coming back to this card, Stand Your Ground, I'm seeing that these are boundaries that you need to establish with yourself. You're going to experience intensity, good and bad. Good and challenging, not bad. Good and challenging. And it's going to move you forward, but you're going to need to put in some really firm boundaries so that you stay committed to your path of spiritual healing. I'm seeing that somebody falters back and forth because they don't have strong values. I hate saying that, but they don't have strong boundaries for themselves. So they embrace the spiritual path, come back into their wounds, and just continue going down the path that they didn't want to go down. But really, if you exercise those boundaries, you'll be able to move through that toxicity. You'll be able to move through those triggers, and you'll be able to maybe entice healthy conversation and make healthy decisions that can serve you. So the energy is big. This week is getting us closer and closer to that Leo full moon. Expect intensity, expect some sleepless nights, but you've got what you need to continue to make those decisions, to move through all those obstacles and challenges, to continue working down a path of victory and success, okay? If you do the work, your success is assured, okay?